Right. What producers did you work with on this project, and what was the creative process like?
The production was done by me, one of my really good friends, Cameron Wallace, another good friend by the name of Zaire, and one song was done by another friend of mine named Caviar. But for the most part, me and Cameron did a lot of the production, and my friend Zaire came and played a lot of piano keys on certain things. But the actual process was, like I said, like we didn't go in and say, yo, we need a song for this radio or whatever. We went in and said, let's make a project, man. Like, let's start off with the title of the project. Let's start off with a direction.
Right.
And then we'll go from there.
Right.
And then, so that's kind of what we did. And we would just vibe in the studio and listen to all kinds of albums. Like, we had a session where we just listened to music. We didn't even do anything. And we would just listen to, like, John Mayer. We would listen to, like, how Quincy Jones did things for Mike. And we would just listen to Radiohead or MGMT or Justice and just listen to how people are stretching the boundaries and making music different ways. And then we say, okay, how can we be a part of this? How can someone listen to our music and say, whoa, how did they do that beat? Or how did they write this song? And then that's how we kind of started off. But it basically just started off with us just having sessions and just listening.
Right. Are there any other producers or rappers that you would like to collaborate with down the road?
Production-wise, I mean, the reason why I am who I am is because of Pharrell. Like in grade school, high school, like college, like that's who I listened to more than anyone else. Anything that he produced, I was listening to it because he's a genius to me. And he was one of the first people, in hip-hop to say, look, I'm not what you consider hip-hop. I ride BMX bikes. I wear cargo shorts. I wear trucker hats.
Right,
This is me, but I'm still gonna make this beat for Jay-Z, who's the hardest rapper ever at the time. I'm still gonna make this beat for Jadakiss, and I'm still gonna be who I am. And watching that was one of the biggest things for me in general, to see someone like that. And so, if I ever collaborate with a producer, I would love, like, hands down, want to work with Pharrell. And artist-wise, one of my favorite artists, ever, which may be funny to some people, but I love The Dream.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think that him as a songwriter is amazing, because a lot of people overthink music, and The Dream kind of just goes in and just does whatever. Like, this is how I'm feeling at the time. I felt like saying this word, or I felt like doing this, and it worked.
While working on your EP, what did you learn about yourself as an artist in the music business?
Man, I learned that I don't really have a lot of patience. And that's something I really need to work on. Right. Like, I don't have a lot of patience, man. It just really hurts, when I know that I work harder than artist A or artist B, and I'm like, but artist A and artist B has, this cosign from this person, this cosign, and it's like, it's just really hard to just sit and be like, wow, like, how come I don't have that? But working on this and really talking with my friends and my family, it just I learned a lot of patience, and that everything will happen in due time. I have to continue doing what I'm doing, never change, and not write a song according to whoever's hot. Just continue doing Shawn and wait for the switch to change over and the wave to come my way, and just be ready for it.
You mentioned a lot of different types of musicians from different genres that influenced you on this project, but outside of hip-hop, what other artists or musicians have influenced your craft?
Outside of hip-hop?
Yeah.
I would like to say, like, of course, like R&B from a beginning stage was, like, influenced me even as a kid. Like, the first song I ever remembered was a Bobby Brown song, like, from word for word.
Okay.
And so like just learning, like, different melodies and stuff was actually R&B. My band instructor, because I was in band for like 6 or 7 years. My band instructor played the trumpet. I played the trumpet, and so he really took me under his wing, and we used to listen to Miles Davis all the time, and during lunch and recess. Mm-hmm. And I read Miles Davis' autobiography, and so, like, the things that Miles Davis would do, it made me who I am as an artist, even as a performer. Like, I used to watch a video of Miles Davis would perform an entire set with his back to the audience.
Right.
And just
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, I was saying the R&B. I was saying Miles Davis, like John Mayer. Yeah, I listen to a lot of like Justin Timberlake. Both his albums, I think, are genius. Like the things that he did with Timbaland was just amazing, and so I would listen to that like crazy. Like that kind of influenced my sound. Like his last album influenced my sound. The synths and the drums on the album is just amazing to me, and I still listen to it.
Well, in closing, if you were to write a Lonely Planet travel guide for Inglewood, what landmarks would you include?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Probably, let's see. Wow, I would have to include rallies on Crenshaw and Manchester. Of course, the Great Western Forum. Randy's Donuts, which is on La Cienega, which was in like Friday After Next, and it was in Iron Man 2 with the huge donut on top of the thing. Anything going down Slauson, I think is like just that street Slauson is like speaks Inglewood. But I think those are pretty much the landmarks. There's a gas station that probably doesn't mean anything to anybody other than us. There's a gas station on La Brea and Slauson that literally took them like 12 years to build. Like they just stopped building it for like 10 years. It was just like a blank thing, and then we should always talk about like this will never be built, this will never be built, and then out of nowhere they just went in, and it took like 3 months to build, and now it's like it's in like a bunch of architecture digests and architecture magazines because of the shape of it. It looks really nice. It's like something that we've never seen here before. Wow. But it just took them too long to do it. So that gas station I would put there, and I would have to put like a little footnote, like ask anybody around why this gas station means a lot to us. But probably those things.
Well, thank you so much. I definitely like that. Good luck with everything that you're doing, and I really, wish you much luck.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
And thank you for taking time out to speak with us.
No problem.